Hi, we're back here again at the Darwin Telstra Connected to event 2018, and I'm currently here with Matthew Wheeler, who is a Customer Success Manager for BlueJeans. Matt actually tells me you've been with the company for about 18 months, or 2.5 years, was it? Sorry, 2.5 years. I almost had that one right there. But you're actually a Customer Success Manager prior to BlueJeans, but in a completely different industry, education.
Education for 19 years in the same role, so I decided after 19 years I'll try something new.
You'd moved from education to technology, and nonetheless video conferencing of all things at the same time as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess first question of the day. So can you tell us, first of all, what the BlueJeans solution is, as well as the message you're trying to communicate at Darwin Connected here this year?
Sure, well, BlueJeans, it's a cloud-based meetings platform. And I guess our purpose is to make meetings as productive and efficient as they possibly can be. So you can join a meeting on any device from anywhere, so you no longer have to physically attend a meeting room in order to meet someone. And you might say, well, you know what, we could do that pretty easily anyway, because if we can't physically attend a meeting room, I could just dial in on my cell phone and get someone to put me on speakerphone in the middle of the room, or we could use audio conferencing so everyone meets on audio, and of course that's absolutely correct. But you're missing out on a couple of key things by doing that. First of all, the audio experience on BlueJeans is significantly superior to other technologies because we use Dolby Voice, which filters out background noises and gives high-definition spatial audio, so you get a sense of where people are around the room. And secondly, if you join on audio only, you miss out on all the visual cues we use when communicating. And 55% of the way that we communicate is non-verbal. It's things like facial expressions and gestures. And we see the impact of missing out on those visual cues when we look at data on our platform. If people host an audio-only BlueJeans meeting, which you can do, the average meeting duration is significantly longer than people who host video-enabled BlueJeans meetings. So if you want shorter meetings, which we all do,
video.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess the message we're trying to convey at Darwin Connect today is think about how many meetings you hold in your organization every day and the impact you could have on productivity and efficiency by hosting them on BlueJeans. So you can have people join on any device from anywhere, so you could liberate your sales force, get them to go out on the road and sell, rather than having to be in the office because you've got a meeting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And your attendees can join on any device, an iOS device, Android, a Windows PC, a Mac, a Linux box, an H323 or SIP room system, even PSTN audio. And you get high-definition video, high-definition audio. You can record the meeting, do screen sharing, whiteboarding. You can get a voice assistant to transcribe the meeting automatically and take actions. So it's just a really good way of doing things.
Okay, and so I guess, let's say I'm a business and I already have, an existing video solution. Perhaps I'm using Skype for Business, perhaps I'm using Polycom or Cisco's video conferencing solutions. Why would I consider, if I've already invested in those solutions, to look at a solution like BlueJeans?
Well, you don't have to rip and replace your existing investments. You can just make them more productive by using with BlueJeans. So if you do have, for example, a Cisco room system, it's fantastic. It's extremely high-grade audio-visual equipment, and you're probably using it, though, just for a couple of executive meetings per week. The rest of the time it's idle. But by using it through BlueJeans, you can liberate it and allow everyone in your organization to use that for all of their meetings. So again, they can come in and sit in front of their Cisco endpoint and have internal or external guests join on any of those endpoints I mentioned before. You just make much more use of it. And similarly, Skype for Business. It's a great collaboration tool. We use it ourselves at BlueJeans. We have a license, and Microsoft is a strategic partner. But Skype for Business's strength in video and audio is really internal meetings for a limited number of endpoints. If you want to have a large number of people attend your meeting or external guests, just interface Skype for Business through BlueJeans.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so can you give us an example of a customer where BlueJeans solution has made a significant financial or productivity outcome? I guess we've just talked about that before in terms of, this is what video is all about.
Look, I'm a customer success manager, as we spoke about, and I got a large number of clients, and I work with them all the time looking at things like the value that they derive. And one story in particular comes to mind. Unfortunately, the customer gets such a competitive advantage, they wish to remain anonymous lest their competitors find out who they are and get a similar advantage. But I can guarantee you that everyone here at the exhibition has heard of them. They're an Australian company. They do about 2 million minutes of meetings per month. All of their business processes are integrated into using BlueJeans as a communication and collaboration tool from the CEO downwards. They've enabled about 110 rooms, very small rooms with inexpensive AV equipment that's dedicated to BlueJeans, and you can go into any of those rooms without booking it. Just initiate your meeting instantly by using your BlueJeans app on your smartphone and the iBeacon proximity sensor on there. And they tell me the impact of this is that every day that they save 5 weeks worth of productivity by hosting those meetings on BlueJeans compared to other methods. So if you think of that, an extra 5 weeks worth of work every day just by using BlueJeans, it's pretty compelling.
Okay, that's a pretty cool story. Well, look, I'd like to thank you very much for your time today. It's been good to have you here at the Darwin Connected event. Until next time, thanks very much.
Cheers.